Here are the 10 essentials for hiking and camping. Bring these 10 essentials with you every time you hike the wilderness, even on one-day excursions. True. You might only use a handful of them or none at all on a typical excursion. You won't fully understand the importance of keeping some of these items on hand until something goes wrong, and you may need them to survive in the wilderness. To help mountain climbers and outdoor adventurers prepare for the outdoors, a group based in Seattle, called the Mountaineers, created a list of the 10 essentials in the 1930s. The list has changed throughout time to focus on essential systems, rather than individual objects. These are the key systems. You can customize which specific products from each system you bring for your journey. You might decide that you need all those instruments for a longer, more difficult expedition if you need to locate your way. Key number 1. 5 modern navigational aids are necessary for backcountry travel, including a map, compass, altimeter watch, GPS device, and a personal locator beacon, PLB. Any trek that comprises more than a brief visible walkway or a frequently used nature route should be taken with a topographic map. If you become lost in the backcountry, a compass and a working knowledge of how to read a map are essential tools. Many watches, GPS units, and cell phones come with electronic compasses. But it's a good idea to also carry a classic base plate compass, since it is almost weightless and doesn't require batteries. Whenever using a GPS gadget, you may precisely locate your location on a digital map. In the event that something goes wrong, a PLB or satellite messenger can be a handy backup, and they function in isolated areas where a cell phone cannot be relied upon to have a signal. For emergencies, the most recent Apple iPhones have a satellite connection option. Key number 2. You should always carry a light source with you because being able to navigate the environment at night is crucial. The majority of wilderness travelers favor headlamps since they free up your hands for a variety of chores, including as gripping trekking poles or cooking dinner. Always carry extra batteries. Key number 3. Always have sunglasses, clothes that protects you from the sun, and sunscreen. Sunglasses, to shield your eyes from potentially harmful radiation when outdoors. High-quality sunglasses are essential. Sunscreen. Spending a lot of time outside exposes you to UV radiation, which are responsible for sunburn, early aging of the skin, and skin cancer. A hat, preferably one with a full-sized brim, is a key accessory for protection from the sun. Key number 4. It's essential to have a first aid kit on hand and be familiar with its contents. First aid kits that have been pre-assembled eliminate the guesswork involved in creating your own, while many people customize these kits to meet their unique needs. Key number 5. Knives are a need for any expedition since they may be used to fix gear, prepare meals, provide first aid, make kindling, and handle other emergency situations. A knife should be carried by every adult in your party. A basic ear repair kit, in addition to a knife, can save you in the bush. The more remote you are, the more important your kit becomes. Duct tape, which is an absolute essential. Cordage, fabric repair tape, zip ties, safety pins, and repair parts for water filters, stoves, sleeping pads, skis, and snowshoes are among the usual supplies. Key number 6. Have dependable materials on hand for starting and keeping a fire in an emergency. Carry a disposable lighter, waterproof matches, candles, sawdust chunks soaked in resin, and lint. Magnesium striker rods are handy in all weather. Key number 7. In case you become lost or hurt while hiking, always have a portable emergency shelter with you to keep you dry and protected from the elements. There are other options, such as a lightweight tarp, a bivy sack, an emergency space blanket, which packs up compact, or even a large plastic garbage bag. Key number 8. Always include at least 1 extra day's worth of food in case your travel gets delayed by something, such as an injury or bad weather. Packing foods that won't need to be cooked and have a lengthy shelf life is a smart idea. Extra granola and energy bars. An assortment of your favorite nuts, dried fruits, and some beef jerky are all beneficial. Key number 9. It's important to have enough water for your trip and have a way to purify it while you're out there. Whether it's a filter or purifier, chemical treatment, or a stove for melting snow. Most people use a half-liter of water per hour during moderate exertion and normal conditions. Depending on variables like the ambient temperature, altitude, amount of exertion, or an emergency, you might need to carry more than a half-liter of water. Key number 10. Always have extra clothes. Backcountry weather can suddenly become wet, windy, or freezing. Or an injury may force you to spend an unscheduled night out. Therefore, you must pack a little more clothing in addition to what you think you might need for your trek. When choosing what to carry, consider what you would require to endure a protracted period of inactivity outside in the weather. A layer of underwear, both tops and bottoms. Headgear that provides insulation. Extra socks. Extra gloves. And a vest or jacket made of synthetics are also popular choices. Preparing for your hike using the previous 10 essential key systems can help you survive. As always, good trekking.